Hey, it's Lindsay from Buy, Sell, Love Durham. Really excited about today's video, and it's about, is it possible to make a 145% return on your investment in real estate within the next 5 years? Let's dig in. But before we do, if you like the content of these videos, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any. They come out every week. And the content is all based on my selling experience locally for 40 years, so you can trust that the information is accurate. So let's just jump into it. Can you make 145% over the next 5 years? Call me crazy, but I think you can. So here's the facts right now, where we are in today's economy. Mortgage rates are up, no question. Rents are up, no question. And the values are down. There's no question there too. Now, if you look at the converse side of it, the mortgage rates will come down. They have been coming down this year. The rents will not come down. They're staying flat. And the values over the last 40 years, I've seen blips where they've come down, but they continually go up in value. So if I look back to a really bad crash we had in 1989, real estate, really investment was considered the black sheep of the investment world. Nobody was buying it. However, one guy did. It was a local builder, and he bought a piece of floodplain in Oshawa, sat on it for a few years, turned it into a 9-hole golf course. In fact, I think he stopped building at that point because he was making so much money off the golf course. He bought when no one else was buying because he could see value in the long-term results for real estate. So today where we are is the rents are up 22% over the last 2 years in Canada. The values are down. If you look at Clarington specifically, Clarington year over year is down over $100,000. So really, really good buys out there right now. So investors are thrilled to jump into the market. So let's assume that you're an investor, you buy an $800,000 duplex in Oshawa. That's going to bring in about $4,500 a month between the upper apartment and the lower apartment. So if it brings in $4,500 a month, you got to put $200,000 down, and it's going to bring in, like I said, $4,500 a month. So if you look at that over 5 years, if that investor just held that property for 5 years, they would make 40 grand over and above what the rent is. Now, you look at how much they're going to pay the mortgage off, and assuming they make no mortgage payments over and above what they have to make, they're going to put in their pocket about 70 grand. So it's about $110,000 return on a $200,000 investment by doing nothing other than just owning the property. Now, my financial planner always uses 4% increase in value year after year, which is a really super low amount. If you look at the trajectory of real estate over the last 40 years, but if real estate goes up a marginal 4% a year over the next 5 years, that'll add another $175,000 to the investor's equity into the property, meaning they're going to make $293,000, so almost a $300,000 gain on a $200,000 investment. If you've got any questions about this, give me a shout in the put a comment in the notes section of the YouTube channel, or reach out to me on any of my social media platforms. Love to have this conversation, because I know if we buy now, 5 years from now, you'll be thanking me. Have a great week, everybody.